Hello everybody, welcome. I'm Zodiac. Welcome. So basically, in this wonderful way of how it goes, this is how it seems to be. I'm so sorry that my voice is a little bit quiet. Sorry about that. But the way how this is, I just want to say that it's gonna be a very interesting way about what's going on, and it's gonna be how it's gonna be how it is in that way. This is gonna be for the defeat odds poker game as well. So if you are interested, this is a poker game for you all, and I hope you all basically get a chance to it, right? This is the way it kind of goes in that, in the way how this is. I understand that you have to understand about the way how this is, the way how you're going to know how you're going to be doing, and this is the way it seems to be, right? This is the way how it goes. This is not going to be a free-for-all situation. It's not going to be that, because you have to understand that, right? You have to understand but the way of how this is going to be very interesting on how it's going to be. This is not going to be the way how it's going to be, the way how it's going to be sincere, the way how logical it is, and you have to understand that, right? So this is the way it's going to be, and you have to understand the way how it's going to be in that way. You think that, okay, everything seems to be in that perspective, and you think that everything's going to be all officially good, but you need to understand that the way how it's going to be in that way, you think that, okay, everything seems to be fine, alright, I know what to do, I got this, I know what to, expect and everything else, right? So you have to understand that when you believe that everything seems to be fine, this is going to be how, basically how logical and how it's going to be in that way. You think that, okay, well, everything seems to be fine, alright, I know what to do, but then it's like, how would you understand that, right? How are you going to embrace of that opportunity to understand what's going to be doing? So, the way how this is, the way how you're going to understand of how it's going to be, you think that, okay, well, this is the way it seems to be in the own way, but to understand the way how it goes, so you have to believe that how it goes, right? So this is the way it seems to be, and when you do that, that's how it goes, right? So you have to understand the basics about what's going to be happening in that format, and you think that, okay, well, everything seems to be fine, alright, but this is how it's going to be, right? So this is the way it seems to be, and this is the way it kind of goes in that way. And whether you get competitive, whether you're going to have your own math skills, and this is how it is, is basically how it is. But you understand, right? So when things to be in a perspective, that's the way it goes, and you have to think, okay, well, this is how it's going to be, right? You have to understand the way how it is in that way, right? Because that's the way things are. So, overall, it's going to be very interesting in that way, and you're thinking, alright, this just seems to be fine, but then, it's very, this is how it is, right? This is how complex it seems to be in that way, right? So, it's going to be very interesting, right? And this is how it is, right? So, remember that I have the dealer button that represents the dealer here, because that's how it goes in that way, right? So that's how it is. And plus I have a team's card to split the cards up as well, because it will be very interesting indeed, because that's how it goes. I am drinking my coffee as well, so it's going to be very good indeed, and it's how it is, right? In poker terms, as in tilt, it means that you get mad, obviously, but you never know, but this is how it goes in that way. This is how it seems to be, and basically, the Bogarts will be on your left side, Zodiac is on the right side, do not get confused, but this is how it is, and this is the way it seems to be. So, here we go. So let's see, Bogarts have 4 hearts, Zodiac has 9 clubs, so we'll go first. Zodiacs, we get 5 cards. Burgers, we get 5 cards. So let's see. Now I have the ace, 9 hearts, 5 clubs, 6 diamonds, 8 spades. So that's not bad for me. And let's see what the pro guys have. Pro guys have the king 8 of diamonds, jack clubs, queen 3 of spades. So, you know, I have hearts, but they have diamonds. So, you know, this is the way it seems to be. But you never know, right? This is the way it seems to be. So here we go. And the flop is 6 of hearts, ace, 7 of clubs, top 2 for Zodiac, and open straight draw. No for the pro guys yet. Turn, king hearts, and 2 of spades, aces and sixes out of 2 pair, so now it's 1 point for Zodiac, and 0 points for pro guys. And the flop is king of hearts, ace of clubs, 6 of hearts. Turn, queen of clubs, and 10 of diamonds. Pro guys have the ace, king, queen, jack, 10 of straight, ace high straight. So it's 1 point for the pro guys, 1 point for Zodiac. Let's see. Flop is 3, 7 of hearts, queen of clubs. Turn, 4 hearts, and let's see, 5 of spades. I do have the ace high flush. I also have the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 high straight. So that's 2 points for Zodiac, 1 point for the pro guys. So it's not bad though. Yes, sorry my voice is being a little bit low today, sorry. Pro guys, we get 5 cards. Zodiac, we get 5 cards. Let's see. Pro guys have the 7, 5 of hearts, 2, 7 spades, and ace of clubs. So that's not bad. And let's see. Zodiac has the queen, 7 of diamonds, 9 spades, 10 of hearts, and queen clubs. So, you know, that's not bad for me as well. So let's see. And the flop is 5 of spades, 9 of hearts, ace of diamonds. Turn, queen of hearts, and let's see, jack of hearts. I have, well, I top step, but the pro guys have the 7 of flush. Dang it. So now it's 2 points for the pro guys, 2 points for Zodiac. And here we go. is ace 3 of diamonds and 5 of spades. Turn. 8 hearts. And 3 spades. I have queens and threes, but the poker guys have aces and fives. That's 2 pairs. So that's 3 points for the poker guys and 2 points for Zodiac. Let's see. And flop is 6 of diamonds, 5 of clubs, 8 of hearts. Turn. King clubs. And king spades. Now I have the 9 high straight. Yep. So that's 3 points for Zodiac, 3 points for pro cards. Wow. So getting intense. Once it's getting intense, it is getting intense. Right? So it's like, interesting. So it's like you're trying to know what's going on, right? You're trying to know your best. You're trying to have your own whatever you're trying to do. But that's how it is, right? So you're trying to understand the way how it is in that way. So let's see. Let's see what I have. Ace 4 of spades, ace, king of spades, and 5 of clubs. So, ace 4, 5 of clubs, ace, king of spades, So, I have aces, I have clubs, I have spades. So that's not bad. And the poggers have king 2 of diamonds, king clubs, 8, 7 of hearts. So, you know, this is the way it seems to be. Kings versus aces. Wow. Here we go. And the flop is 7 of spades, 8 diamonds, and jack of clubs. Turn. Queen clubs. And 9 spades. I kind of missed, but the poggers have 2 pair, so they have 7s and 8s. That kind of misses me, so now that must be at least so 2 pair against me, so now it's 4 points to the poggers, 3 points to Zodiac. And let's see. And the flop is queen and jack of clubs, 7 of spades. Turn. 10 hearts. And 6 of hearts. I do have the straight. Poggers kind of miss with their straight. Ace high straight defeats it, so now it's 4 points for poggers, 4 points for Zodiac, and 4 points for the poggers. I almost got myself confused there. Sorry about that. And here we go. Top is queen, 8 of spades, 10 hearts. Turn. King hearts. And 3 of spades. And a flush defeats their top set. So now that must be 5 points for Zodiac, 4 points for the poggers. It's getting intense now. It really is. it's like you're trying to use the opportunity to understand how you're going to do it. And you're thinking, well, I understand. And then it's like, okay, this seems to be very how it's going to be. And you're thinking, okay, I understand. So it's like how it's going to be very interesting to know how you're going to be feeling. But the way how you're going to try it, you're trying to understand that how it's going to be, right? So trying to use your own math skills to the ability of understanding that, right? So when I had that confusement earlier, it's like why I had that confusement, right? So it's like, interesting. But that's how it is, right? So let's see what's going on here. Let's see. So let's see what the pro gods have. Pro gods have the ace 4 clubs, 5 3 of hearts, and 5 diamonds. Right, so they have hearts and clubs, pair of 5s. Let's see what I have. I have the 2 4 of spades, 10 of hearts, 3 clubs, 3 diamonds. So that's not bad, right? So, but they have one of my 3s. So this is going to be an opportunity. So here we go. And the flop is 4 of hearts, 10 clubs, and ace of hearts. 3 flush draw for the pro gods. Wow. 2 pair for me. Turn. Queen of diamonds. And let's see. Ace of diamonds. Ace 4 of for a full house defeats my 10s and 4s. Ah, dang it. Put me on tilt. Poker tilt. 1 poker tilt. So that'd be 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 points for the pro gods, 5 points for Zodiac. Wow. Let's see. And let's see. And the flop is 10 of spades, ace 4 hearts. Turn. 8 clubs. And 6 of hearts. Bogus had the 5 high flush. Yeah, that really, yeah. So that must be at least 6 plus 1 is 7 points for pro gods, 5 points for Zodiac. This is very intense now. Very intense. Jeez. Actually, I'm going to shuffle and see what's happening. Let's see. Let's see how tense this is. Go, and the flop is 8 of spades, 8 clubs, ace diamonds. The turn. 6 of clubs, and let's see, 9 diamonds. I believe that the pokers have 5s and 8s. Defeats my Threes and eights, yeah, obviously that really isn't good. Because now it's 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 points to the Pro Gods and 5 points for Zodiacs. This is a really close game. Like, there is a way of knowing what to do. And if I got myself an extra card, if I did, then it would be very good indeed. Right? So it's like, how would I understand to do this as long as it kind of feels like it, right, in that perspective, right? So it's like, okay, everything seems to be fine, alright, but then how would you do that, right? How would you do your own way about knowing what to do, and you're thinking, okay, well, I know how this is going to be very enticing indeed, right? So it's like, how it would be very good, right? So it's like, this is a very opportunity to understand that. And it's like, how would you do exactly what you're going to be feeling like? This is how it's going to be. So it's like, how it's going to be very how it is. You think that, okay, well, everything's going to be fine, alright, but then it's like, how would you do that, right? How you're going to understand. So this is the way it is. So here we go. This is the last one. So here we go. So I got 6 cards, we'll get 5 cards. So here we go. Here we go. So I have 5, 10 of diamonds, 7, 8, queen of clubs, and 5 of hearts. So this is really intense now. So I got clubs and diamonds with a pair of 5s. Let's see what the Pro Gods have for the last end. Pro Gods have the king 5 of clubs, ace of spades, and 9, 10 of spades. 9, 10 of spades. So they have ace 5 of clubs, king 5 of clubs, ace of diamonds, 9, 10 of spades. So this is very intense indeed. It is very intense. So they took the 5 of clubs away, alright. But you know what? It's, you know, let's see. Let's see if it's going to be my day in this game. Let's see. And I can easily do different flops if I want. This is my choice. And I can easily do 2 flops if I want. So the flop is king spades, 2 diamonds, 8 of hearts. And let's see what the second board is. 9 of hearts, king of diamonds, and 8 of spades. Right, not bad though. The turn. Turns to 3 clubs. 4 of spades. And 2 of spades. Ace of hearts. So let's see. The top board, I only have 5s and 2s. Pro Gods only have a pair of kings. Like they missed. Like that's really that's how it is. So that's 6 points for Zodiacs, 8 points for Pro Gods. The second board, Pro Gods have aces and kings. They have 2 pair. I missed because I don't see. I only have a pair of 8s, so it's like I missed that. So now it's 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 points for Pro Gods, 6 points for Zodiacs. Right, that's how it would be. So let's see. So let's see. Here we go with the second board. And the flop is 5 of spades, queen of hearts, queen of diamonds, and that's a full house for Zodiacs. That's good. Turn. Ace of spades. And 10 of hearts. I have queen 5 full house. Pogo's kind of missed because they own 5s and 10s. But yippee! Yippee for me. So 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 points for Zodiac. 8 points for the Pogods. Or 9 points for the Pogods, I believe. Yeah. So it's almost done with this game. Let's see. And the flop is 2 of diamonds, 10 of hearts, ace of spades. Turn. 8 of hearts. And 2 of hearts. I have 10s and 8s. But then Pogods have aces and 10s. So they have 2 pair. Oh, dang it. So that must be at least 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 points for the Pogods and 7 points for Zodiacs. And one more. Here we go, one more. Let's see. Let's see who's gonna win. Let's see, let's see, let's see. One more. And let's see. And the flop is Jack of Spades, 8 diamonds, 2 hearts. Turn. King Spades on turn. Straight flush draw for the Pogods. Oh, but ended for me. I need a 9 or an ace. 9 clubs, ace of clubs, 9 hearts, ace of hearts. And let's see. Queen of Spades. And straight flush to the Pogods. Wow. 9, 10, Jack, King, Queen. So with the 9, 10 of spades, with the King, the Jack, and the Queen of Spades, that's a straight flush right there. So, you know what? That's how it goes, right? So, you know, this is the way it seems to be. You know, this is an opportunity to understand about how to learn. But, you know, the way how this is like how it's going to be, right? You have to know your own way about knowing what to do, and you're thinking, alright, this seems to be fine. This is how I got this, you know, this is the way it goes. But this is not a pure science. It's not. But the way how this is, it's like when you're using your own math skills, whether you like it or not, you understand how it is, right? You have to believe what's going on. But that's how it is, right? So you believe what you're going to be doing, and you have to understand that, and that's how it goes, right? You have to believe on how it is. But, you know, this is the way it goes. This is the way it seems to be. You know, life is poker sometimes, right? You win, you lose, but, you know, right? But anyway, that's how it goes, right? So this is the way it seems to be. The points are 10 plus 1 is 11, so 11 points for the Pogods, and basically, you know, I was stuck at that 7 points for Zodiac. So, you know, it's a close game. You know, this is the way it goes, and this is how it seems to be. But I hope you all like this video. Please give a like, please leave a comment if you like, and this is how it goes. Thank you so much, and have a good day, and see you next time. Thank you. Bye for now, already. Thank you, and bye.